Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of NIOS Senior Secondary Course Computer Science. In today's video, we are going to cover the chapter Arrays Sorting topic, and this is from the topic under Processing of an Array. So we have already seen search, how to do search, binary search, linear search, those programs, as well as the concept. So if you want to go through the video, please go and check it out in the playlist. So let's begin. Before that, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up if you like the content, and share it with your friends. Let's start. So the first topic that we are going to see today is sorting. In sorting, you will be seeing different types of sorting. Basically, the stress is on selection sort and bubble sort, though we have so many other sorts. So what is the meaning of sorting? Sorting, as its literal meaning is, it is to arrange the elements in an order, either ascending order or a descending order form. So for example, if you are given with some elements, it will be either arranged in from the smallest to the largest, and otherwise it will be arranged in the largest element will be arranged first, then the smaller, and it goes on. So larger to the smaller, in that order also it follows. That is descending order. So basically we have got different types of sorting in an array. Okay, so selection sorting, bubble sort, insertion sort, quick sort, merge sort, heap sort, so many are available. But now in this one we are going to see only about selection sort and bubble sort, and how this works we will be seeing. Selection sort concept is, it picks the minimum element first and it places that element in the first position. That is the logic that works for selection sort. So this process will be repeated till the whole array of elements become in a proper sorted order. So the steps will be repeated again and again. Okay, so we say we have some elements like 64, 25, 12, 22, 11. Consider this is the array elements that you have with you. In that case, first selection sort does is, this location is reserved for the minimum element from the list. So if you go through, you will find that this is the minimum. The minimum value will be placed at this first location, that is 11 here, and this 64 goes to the location of your 7, location of your 11, and here you can see the other elements remain as such. Now this 11 is in sorted position, so next time you don't have to worry about this position. This is already in the sorted manner. Now the process goes to the second position. Okay, so this is sorted, you don't have to change this. Next, this is the location. Now if you see in this, out of this one, 12 is the minimum, so 12 position would be reserved here, and this will be interchanged 25, 22, 64. Like this you will get as the second repetition or second iteration, you can say, second pass, you can say. This one 11, 12 is already done. Now you have to reserve till this one. No changes should be made here. Next one is 25, 22, 64. In this, 22 is the minimum. Place this 22 here and place this 25 here, 64. Okay, now these three are already in the sorted form. Now only these two are remaining. If you check, they are already in the sorted manner. So it will be our final list. So if you arrange and write it properly, it will be 11, 12, 22, 25, 64. So this list of array are in the sorted form of array, or the elements are arranged in ascending order from smaller to larger. So this sorting is done by selection sort. This is the logic followed for selection sort. Another sort follows another logic. So let's see the program of the selection sort. You can see in this program, selection sort program, you have got array elements listed here with sizes 10. So you have got 10 elements in your array. Now the first thing is, you can see here std is used. It is used instead of using namespace std at the top, you can also include that and write the program. So if you are using the cout and del and all, you have to include this std with these columns. Okay, so take care of that while writing the program. And then next one is, here this is the array given to you. Okay, and the given array is displayed here for the information or just to see what is there in the result, how the array looks like. So the first line of array after execution, you can see on the right side, that will be displayed. And here selection sort algorithm works. So what is the selection sort algorithm does is, it starts with the first iteration, that is with 64 it is starting, consider, and it goes till size -1, that is 9, and then size is 10, that is 10 minus 1, 9, that is a of 9, you can say, because the reading starts from a of 0, and the elements go on increasing from one after the other. And here in this for loop, what is the thing done is, I taken as the 0 will be kept as the minimum index. So that is the minimum, consider the first place as the minimum index. So that process will be done in that way. And afterwards you can see one more for loop is used here. In that case, what happens is, after that first element is sorted, the remaining unsorted elements in the array has to be repeated, has to repeat the steps. Okay, so for that only this step is used. Then for swapping, once you find out that minimum, then the swapping has to happen, and that swapping happens using this temporary variable. One variable is taken as temporary, and that value will be given to the temporary variable. For example, two elements are there, and the two elements has to be sorted with the help of a third element or a third temporary variable. So for that, the temporary variable is used. So this is swapping using a third temporary variable. Okay, the logic follows here. And then here, this is just for displaying into the other line, like after this 3, the control should go to the next line. For that, this line is used. And then you can see here, the array has to be displayed in the sorted order, because the sorting happens because of this selection sort algorithm, and this one, the temporary variable usage and swapping of those elements. So the values get swapped and sorted, and then at the end you find the ordered list displayed. Because of that, you can see the sorted array in this form. So if you check, many elements are sorted, many elements are swapped from their place or removed from the place and placed in a new location. So this way, if you see at the end, all the elements will be in a proper order, ascending order it is. Okay, so hope you understood how to do this selection sort and how to use it to sort a given array of data items. Okay, let's go to the next. So next one is bubble sort. Bubble sort uses the logic of repeatedly arranging the adjacent elements when it is in wrong order. So let's take an example, 6, 0, 3, 5. So these are the adjacent elements, a of 0, a of, then a of 1, a of 2, a of 2, a of 3. Okay, like it completely swaps the element repeatedly. Okay, so let's check. 6 and 0, they are not in order, so it replaces and make the order as 0 and 6. Then comes 3 and 5. Then the change goes for 6 and 3. Again, it is not in a proper order, so 3 and 6 will be arranged in that manner. That wrong order is adjusted here. And then 5, this will not be touched because it's already done. And then comes 6 and 5. In that case, 6 and 5 will be arranged once more, 5 and 6. So this way you get a sorted array at the end using a bubble sort. Bubble sort repeatedly arranges the value which are adjacent to each other. You can use a logic of bubble. The word bubble itself gives you some logic, like when you take water bubbles, the biggest bubble will be going to the end. So the same thing is used here. You can see the 6 goes towards the end. Okay. So let's see the program of bubble sort also. Here you can see bubble sort algorithm. Here you can see the program of your program in C++ without using function for a bubble sort. The same elements are taken with the input. So you have some elements as the input and the sorted array you get using your bubble sort. So what is the logic? You can see first the elements are displayed here, then comes bubble sort. So what happens is a boolean value swapped is, or a boolean data type has been allotted for a variable called swapped, where it is given as false. Okay, where it is set as false here. Now what happens is here the repeated pass happens for the array, that is the repeated steps or iteration happens. In that case it will be checked each and every time if that element and the next element, that is j and j plus 1, you can see array of j and array of j plus 1, the next element which is adjacent to it, whether the first element is greater than the second element. If that is the case, the swapping has to happen. So using third variable or a temporary variable, this sorting happens, and you can see here every time the sorting happens, the swapped variable will be assigned as a true value. Okay, true will be given to swapped, because for boolean only two variables are available or two values are available, that is false or true or false. In that case first it was false, now it is true. Okay, so what happens in the next one is, if no elements are swapped, that means that will be false itself. Okay, so if swapped not equal to true, if it is true the sorting happened, if it is not true sorting has not happened. So it breaks out from the loop, and maybe for the next element it will repeat. In this case you can see this is used for going to the next line after this 3, and here the array after that arrangement, after in a proper order, that will be displayed. Okay, so same thing, std is used because of that. Using namespace, std has to be used at the top, otherwise individually you have to write with cout, endl and all. Okay, without that you cannot use these functions. Hope you understood how to do this program of bubble sort also. Hope the video was useful to you. If you found the video useful, please don't forget to give it a like. That will help me make videos of similar content. And thank you for watching.